Hello, my friends. It's your friend Kevin. I'm starting this again and I'm giggling because I was chit-chatting away to all of you and I'm looking at the screen. I realized I didn't I didn't press record. So literally I'm doing what I usually do, yip yapping into a camera, which there's no one there, all of you out there, and it's not capturing anything. Let's get right to the cards. I'm sorry. Sometimes things just tickle me like that. It's like life has a way of lightening up, brightening up. Let's get going. Number 5, Angel Numerology Day. Major life changes coming. Well, hello. I think we're in it. This is also about personal freedom and adventure, adaptability. Use it as a way to get personal growth. Seeing the number 5 can signify a period of rapid spiritual progress. When you are letting go of outdated beliefs and stepping into higher visions of yourself. Outdated beliefs will show up in bold, dramatic fashion, not as a way to browbeat us over the head, but as a way to show us we have got to emerge. We've got to graduate from the old limiting beliefs that we had because they no longer work. It's a little bit like after a while, things, appliances, everything breaks. Now, if we see a 55, 55, it's a direct message to embrace personal freedom and break free from limitations. If you see a 555, which I've been seeing quite a bit lately, major life shift is imminent. It encourages us to trust the process and release anything that does not serve the highest good. Now, on the rare occasion you see 4 5s in a row, profound spiritual shift and opportunity to completely reinvent your life. This might likely happen to someone who is really facing the muck and the mire of life and really needs a spiritual update. Now, if you're into tarot, pull out the Awakening card or the Hangman, pull out the Tower card. Those elements, that energy works with the number 5. Work with Archangel Michael for protection, Archangel Uriel for epiphanies, bright ideas, and emotional stability, and also Archangel Gabriel, because she shows us the way. She brings us the strength and the courage to keep putting one foot in front of the other. New opportunities are on the way, my friend. Embrace them, embrace them, embrace them. Moving on. I'm on the way to another wonderful experience. Oh, yes, I am. My lift is a gift I am happy to share. Lift up, brighten up, lighten up, and the people will follow you. The moon today is in Sagittarius. However, romance in the form of the planet Venus is meeting up with the planet Pluto. Pluto is the big destroyer. Pluto's in charge of upsets. They can be obsessive, can be like, oh my goodness, a lot of heavy energy. So tune into this Sagittarian moon so that you can lighten up and brighten up. Now, if you want to dig deeper into some of the shadowy aspects of your life, not saying you should not, bring your directors of protection around you and then dig in. Why is this happening? Why does this keep happening? You can be obsessive about it, but then you need to find a way to clear it out, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Let's see. Archangel Raziel brings us a message from the Angel Affirmation deck. As a scribe of mystical secrets, I can help you fully understand, at a soul level, the cosmic principles necessary to manifest a magical life. I am a co-creator with the universe. My awareness of divine knowledge is constantly expanding. I love this, but I'm also aware that in the human adventure that we have, timing, there's divine timing and there's physical timing. Divine timing does not work with calendars or clocks. Physical timing does. We could be facing something that we are not sure how, when, or why. And let's face it, patience has not been a very good indicator in the human experience, because we are, and have been, particularly in this last 40 years, dealing with instant gratification and everything happening on a moment's notice. People want things, they want it yesterday, they don't want to wait. People want to be first to do anything, get anywhere, go anywhere. Although I do believe that's changing on the social structure. It's not so important to be in front and centre. It's more important now to be part of a group, part of an organisation, the beginnings of communities that are starting up to help each other and provide for each other. Here we have the Water Guardians. Let your emotions flow. Water Guardians, I trust my emotions, I let them flow with ease, including the ones that are not quite so happy. I got rather angry yesterday. I let my emotions flow. I have Great Danes that just were outside in the yard after the sun had dropped, and they were just barking and they would not stop. And it was so irritating. I was calling them in and calling them in and calling them in. There was nothing out there. They just were out there having themselves a yelling party. They did come in eventually, but I was so annoyed. They can get annoying. Thoth is here this week, bringing divine magic. I think Thoth is the one that shows us where the magic is, and letting us realise that we are teachers of everything that we've learned. If you think about all the knowledge that you've achieved on a spiritual level in this lifetime, and it doesn't have to be decades worth, it can simply be discovering something that you wouldn't have discovered before without some spiritual intervention, and allowing Thoth to come in and be your divine master to show you the way forward. You're no longer the student. This deity indicates that we have become the teacher. There are lessons to be learned from the events of our lives, and these are great gifts to anyone who receives them. Take the time to create a plan of action if you want to. Put down in writing what you intend to do with this stuff that you've learned. This is the indication. Tuesday, the 10th of March 2026. Louise Hay's diary says, I am a dynamic, creative, passionate person. I enjoy life to the fullest. Track that with being okay with your emotions, co-creating with the universe, using Thoth to teach you how to teach others, being on the way to another great experience, looking at life as a big adventure, including the potholes, lifting up, giving your gift of lift to other people. Now, tarot card for today. Remember, I pull 7 cards on a Sunday and give you a week's ahead. Today's card fits in with all of this because she's the Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Earth. I almost want to say she's Mother Earth. And on this card, we have images that work with all of the other suits. She's got the owl representing air. She's got the deer representing earth, which is the coins. And the Queen of Coins can be a really, really, really good ally because she teaches us all about appreciation. She appreciates the world around her, and even in difficult situations, she's going to find ways to appreciate more. So if you are feeling limited, you are feeling like your resources are running out, if you keep buying into the nonsense that everything's increasing, things are going up, and the money's just going to run out. Money's energy, you've got to align with it. Just like power, just like the electricity. You know, we're using data technology. That's absorbing greater and greater and greater amounts of fuel, greater and greater and greater amounts of electrical power. So that's going up, that's increasing. We want all these things, we want all these modern conveniences. This is how we get them. Now, I do think there's a break in the link in the chain that as a human, and as humans who are awake to the fact that we've lived many, many lifetimes without all of these modern conveniences, then we know the way and the how of living a life without all of these things. And sometimes quite content, sometimes okay with learning to live without all this modern convenience. Moving on to the fairies. I also will say that the Queen of Coins, if she cannot find things to appreciate, she will retreat within herself. And sometimes she could be known to vanish into her own world. That's when she really, you know, it's like anything, any of us, we have to get grounded if we can't find things we appreciate. Fairies, I want you... Oh, I see... Ooh. In the distance, I'm looking in a woodland now. I'm being shown like a little woods, clearing in the wood. Beatrice, Gertrude, they're way in the distance. And they haven't been around lately. Way, way, way in the distance, this card. They're saying they haven't been hiding from us, it's just been winter. Success. We've had this card show up twice. I think this is all about success-minded. I think this is about use the changes that are coming to spark the success in your heart, in your mind, and define what that is for you. What does success mean for you? You've got the Queen of Coins blessing you, asking you to be dynamic and creative. Find ways to be creative as well as ways to find financial joy. In her hands, she's got this golden key. See it? That's the key to the fairy door. And she's wishing us a boatload of success in every area of our life. Any endeavors you're currently focusing on, she asks you to contemplate on how to define what that means for you. Manifest success by opening your mind through this golden key. Open it with your heart. Achieve whatever it is you desire. Be grateful and successful. I am successful and I give thanks for my achievements in life. Success flows easily and naturally to me. We have a golden opportunity right now, where the mental, emotional, spiritual trajectory is splitting into two. There are those who are still in the darkness, up for destruction, up for greed, up for debauchery, up for anything that is, I don't know, not such great things, control, all of this stuff. And then you have the other division, light, love, bright, cheerful, grounded, spiritual, connected to anything and everything that's possible. There's a division. One can't really survive, or maybe they do, but they sort of both divide. But I think it all has to do with your mental and your emotional consonance. Consonance. I don't quite know what I'm trying to say there. Anyway, sorry. Where are you with all of that? Are you standing in your truth, observing it without judgment. And also standing your truth, saying, okay, I'm grounded, I'm here. I know exactly what I need to do. And I need someone to help me, show me the way forward. I need a spiritual guide to guide me. Let your emotions flow in that regard. Be okay with being vulnerable. I feel vulnerable. I feel whatever you feel. That's truth. That's authenticity. And that gives other people permission to be authentic and be truthful as well. All right, my friends, that's it from me for today. Thank you so much for doing all that you do. I truly, truly do appreciate it. I really appreciate you watching, you listening, you viewing, and write your comments. Until tomorrow. Bye for now.